Welcome back to Series Sports Talk. Today we're going to do our Week 3 waiver wire pickups. Week 2 there was a lot of injuries to some major fantasy players. If you were hit by these injuries, make sure you listen up. You want to get some of the backups that will produce big time for your teams. If you had Ryan Matthews or Mark Ingram, they're both going to be out about a month. Unfortunately, their backups are taken in more than 85% of the leagues in there. They're still available. Go look for them. For the Ryan Matthews, his backup is Donald Brown. For Mark Ingram, you're going to be looking for Kyrie Robinson. Not exactly waiver wire pickups, but if you were hit with the injuries and you could use somebody, see if you can go out and get them. Also, if you have Donald Brown and Kyrie Robinson, might be good trade bait for those who are hit by injuries. Another injury, Jamal Charles. He's unclear going forward. We don't know yet what his status is for Sunday, but at most he's not going to be used as much. So look for his backup, Niall Davis. He's also owned in a lot of leagues, 65.7% of all leagues. So check your league, see if he's available, and go get him if you need him. Some more realistic waiver wire pickups. Jonathan Stewart's D'Angelo Williams' injury will show more touches for Jonathan Stewart. He's available in 43.8% of the leagues. And Doug Martin's injury, which he's questionable for Sunday, might not even play, will show more touches for Bobby Rainey. He's available 6.8% of the leagues, and he's been showing very good stuff for the last 2 weeks. Another guy you want to look for is Mohamed Sanu. He's got a lot of looks his way, especially since AJ Green got injured this past week. He's questionable for Sunday, but if it's turf toe, which is what it looks like it was, that's a nagging injury, so they're going to try to keep the workload low for AJ Green. Look for Mohamed Sanu. Also, if you saw the game on Sunday, Sanu got a couple passing yards because they like to do that every now and then for a little trick play. Sanu's got a decent arm. Look to pick him up. Last injury you want to note is Robert Griffin III. Good news for Robert Griffin. He didn't break any bones. However, he did dislocate his ankle, and it looks like he's going to be out for a while. Kirk Cousins came in for the game, filled in, led the team to a 41-10 win over the Jaguars. So Kirk Cousins might be a decent add to any team, but especially if you're hit with the injury to RG3. He's available in 8% of the leagues. Some other guys that you might want to pick up on your waiver wire, just because they've been playing well, not because of any real injuries. First one's Ahmad Bradshaw. He's available in 23.9% of the leagues. He's been looking like a change of pace back, kind of like Reggie Bush, Darren Sproles, or Danny Woodhead, and his production has been looking a lot better than Trent Richardson's production for the Colts. So he may be someone you want to look for going forward. He could really help win you a couple games. Another guy to look for is Brian Quick. He's available in 2.7% of the leagues. He's really one of St. Louis's only options at wide receiver, and he's really fast and got good hands. Could look for the end zone every once in a while. And then I'm going to show you two tight ends that may be really good for your fantasy team if, week 4 is coming up. That's the start of the bye weeks. Maybe you need a tight end to put in. First one is Niles Paul, the Washington Redskins tight end. He's looked good replacing Jordan Reed. He's available in 1% of the leagues, which is mostly all the leagues. So go ahead and pick him up. Redskins like to throw it to their tight ends a lot. Another tight end a little bit off the radar. His name is Larry Donnell. He's the New York Giants tight end. He's owned in only 1.4% of the leagues. He's a enormous physical athlete. He's about 6'6" or something like that, 6'7", just really tall. Eli seems to like to throw the end zone fade to him just because he's big and can go up and get it. So if the Giants offense ever gets rolling, look for Larry Donnell to be one of the cornerstones or go-to guy at the tight end position. Now, for the last one, I'll give you a quarterback. His name is Derek Carr. He's the rookie playing for Oakland right now. He's only owned in 0.5% of fantasy leagues. You might be surprised at this waiver wire pickup because it's a rookie. You never know what you're going to get by rookies. And he plays for Raiders, who haven't won a lot of games. But if you look at his production for fantasy numbers, he has more points than Josh McCown, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Joe Flacco, Nick Foles, EJ Manuel, Geno Smith, Colin Kaepernick, Jake Locker, Brian Hoyer, Ryan Tannehill, Eli Manning, Ben Roethlisberger, Alex Smith, and even Tom Brady and Tony Romo. So it's pretty good numbers for a guy who's not even winning games. So I know he has a couple of tough matchups coming up, but if he can put up numbers in these first two games, his first games as a professional athlete, then he might be able to put up good numbers in the future. So if you're feeling risky and you want to go out and grab a quarterback, maybe your quarterbacks haven't been doing too good, go and look for Derek Carr. I hope this helps out. Good luck in your fantasy seasons. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and like my Facebook page.